Hello guys, this is Pop from Pop back at it again, and today we have, coming from a request, ADAMANCIPATOR magnets, but with Stardust Assault. So before jumping right in, guys, just a quick reminder: if you enjoy the content, please leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me a lot. Let's jump right into it. So I'm here with Yusei, and this is the deck list. Let's start from scratch. First, the missing piece you see here is the third copy of Researcher, so I recommend playing the third copy of Researcher in case you have 3 for this deck list. Second thing, super important, this is not competitive by any means. The deck breaks. It's just a way to play magnets if you wanna have that old feeling of getting back with these nice 3 guys and get also a concrete chance of summoning the boys, the big boy Berserkian. So it's just for that. The deck is by any means competitive, and it's not, of course, competitive, and I mean, it can give you some nice wins. You can have a good time in Legend at the end of the month, but for example, in King of Games rank, when you just have to face Despia and all of the top tiers, it's not gonna be an easy time, to be honest. Anyway, this is the deck list. What this deck can achieve, it's a complicated deck to use, not gonna lie to you. It's tough, but what it can achieve consistently is of course, Stardust Assault, the Stardust Dragon Assault mode, so Omni Negation plus Unaffected Dragite with a water engrave. That is this little boy. So basically, Unaffected Dragite means no, spell trap negation, and of course Omni Negation there, and they are recurring, of course. When you go second with this deck, is technically better, simply because you can start with the skill and get this guy out, force a negation, and then go on. This guy multiple non-targeting bounces are just nuts. What to say? The deck, the actual deck is of course adjusted to reflect the fact that we play level 3 with level 2s, and the best case scenario for your turn 1 will actually see Unaffected Dragite, the Stardust Dragon Assault mode with his Omni Negation, and the Gagani Guardian. But it's super tough to pull out because you need the level, both of the Researcher and the Seeker. It's okay if you just have one in hand and one excavated with the effect of Ruptide. And you need also, of course, also the magnetic field for the extra special summon. If you don't have all of these things, you can't do it. Anyway, guys, that's it. I'm gonna leave it, of course, to the replays to showcase how the deck works. Super complicated, and I recommend you playing only if you love magnets, and maybe if you like very complicated decks. Let's jump right into it. Here we go, my boys. First replay going first against Shadolls. So let's see what we have. So of course you need the boy for the Stardust Assault part, and keep in mind, if you use Sentinel you can't XC summon, but if you go straight away with this guy you can also XC summon during the turn. And basically you start from here, and you just need one of the level 2 tuners in hand. Hopefully we mill the other one. Not sure you need the other one to mill, probably, but still. The classic combo with the Reflector, but with this combo you don't go level 8, you go for a level 6. There is of course Reptile, so that's how your combo starts. So Reptiles to excavate, and you just need another level 2, even if it's just the same you have in hand, that's fine. We got the Researcher anyway. Mill, of course, get the another summon from the excavated cards. Gamma, that triggers a special summon from hand, that is Alpha. Alpha gets the Berserkian, and then first Synchro summon into Accel Synchro Stardust Dragon that brings back the level 2 tuner. Then 2 plus 3 is Chanbara, and then you use the special summon of Seeker because you control actually it was a normal summon of Seeker here to go into Rise Dragon that mills the level 2, not only because he becomes a level 5 and so you can go into Dragite, but also he mills a level 2 because that you have a water in the grave. And you set the soul mode activate, and that's basically it. So this guy starts with the classic Rain of Shadows, of course, having a monster on the field to start forcing some of my interruptions, but of course we can just dodge the Hallows effect by activating the effect of Accel Synchro Stardust Dragon. So Stardust Dragon comes out, and of course Dragite, so does Dragite. So keep in mind we have the Water in the Grave, so this is active and both are unaffected. Shadoll Fusion to begin with, Dragite says no thank you, plus a Soul Mode activate to go into the other Omni negation. So a Shadoll Fusion is negated, then Shadoll Fusion is negated as well with the Stardust Dragon Assault mode, and even if he has any other effect, keep in mind this guy is unaffected. So I think kinda messes up here. I think we want to do a different thing, but anyway, he sets a card and we're done. Now watch me misplay, of course, as always, because I used the skill just to have something different, but then I got the beta actually, so I have all of the cards to go into Berserkian, and instead of bouncing everything with the Dragite, I just use Berserkian. I don't know guys, I'm just stupid. I'm also attacking, I forgot to activate Dragite's effect, so please don't mind me. But I just, of course, I'm taking this too far, like, we can say I was pity and I gave him another turn. That was just mercy. So we gave him another turn, but he could do nothing. This time I actually reminded that I could use that effect. He's got the Schism, but we can just negate with Dragite, so we don't really care about that. So we're bouncing, and I mean we just need one, and we got like 3. So we're bouncing that guy, and he scooped. That's all you do it, my boys. There you go. Second duel, I think, against Sky Striker, if I'm not wrong. Let me see. Yep, it is Sky Striker, and they are going first. So in this case, we're going second, of course. Let's see what we have. So, multi-roll, Haria 0, Shizuku, not that much to be honest, but still a couple of back rows, classic Sky Striker opening. So it has to go, you start with the monster on the field here, and I was looking for the PSI Reflector, so here it comes, the Junk Archer, to banish, but it's got the Eagle Booster to protect, so this is unaffected right now. Then we got the PSI Reflector, so we're starting with the classic combo to get the Beast gets the Assault Mode activate, and then we're going for first the Accel Synchro Stardust Dragon, so we revive the level 1, and then we use Accel Synchro Stardust Dragon to summon an unaffected Dragite, so he can't interrupt us now. These two guys are both unaffected, so I went with Reptite as effect. Actually, it was Reptite. So Reptite here to get a summon. We got the Seeker here, as you can see. Then a Soul Mode activates, so we're sure that eventually activates something. We have an Omni negation. So Dragite is here, and Dragon now can just bounce. It's got the Shark Cannon that I don't think... I mean, he should have done that earlier, probably. But still, we're bouncing, and even if we bounce, he's still gonna be able to resist here because this guy's unaffected for now. Then Beta searches, then researches special summon to go into Chenbara that attacks twice, and at this point we're just attacking Princess here, but Stardust Dragon Assault mode negates, so we're not being destroyed. Then Chenbara attacks twice, first time gets a boost, second time gets another boost, but it's got the Kaina to stop to prevent Dragite from attacking, still getting the damage done. And then, of course, we're still sitting on... Do we have the... we don't have the Spell Trap negation, though. Keep in mind that. So it's just the Omni. Is going with multi-rolls effect. Stardust Dragon Assault mode says, no thank you, we're negating that. And then he's trying to draw, but he's scooped. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Going second again, this time against Sun God's Flare. So let's see what we have. Basically, now raw players evolved into a turn 1 when they cannot be beaten. Basically, just by just sitting on a Winged Dragon or raw with a Blaze Cannon that cannot be negated. So the raw becomes unaffected basically, and it's most of the time like 6k. So that's the issue there. But still, we got first to begin the Junk Archer to have a banish, then the Seafront for the extra normal summon because we do not have the PSI Reflector. At this point, Seeker to begin with, looking for, of course, a rock monster level 3. We got the Beta that gets us the Gamma. Then, of course, we got the normal summon of Alpha to get the Berserkian, and we're going into Kagani Guardian first. and we're attacking, and we're reducing to 0 the effect. I think he had Blaze Cannon, but he didn't read Gagani Guardian, I guess. We're still attacking there, but we can't do nothing, even though we just bounced the slime. That's why we attacked with Seeker. And that's it. So this guy comes back, and then he's got the rank 10 XC summon into Sky Palace Gandhari Dai, but Gagani Guardian says no thank you. And then he's rank up XCs, but he forgot that he can't attack because of his own, the True Sun God spell card. So he has just to wait, and at this point, we can just junk Archer again, and he's scooped. That's how you do, my boys. There you go. We have Witness Y, so Resonators, right? It's us to go this time, so we're going first. The classic PSI combo, right? But we do not have any tuner in hand. So let's see what happens in this case. We got Reptide, of course, to get the special summon. Luckily, we got at least a tuner here. That is the Researcher that summons something else, either the Beta or the Alpha here. Don't mind the real Synchro, it was just a mistake there in the deck. So we got the Excel Synchro Status Dragon that revives the level 2, and then the Magnetic Field Synchro Summon into Pluto, and then we have the the normal summon Gamma plus Beta here, and we're just using the skill to get the thing there. Now what happens here is we have basically the Excel Synchro Summon, right, with Dragite, but because we didn't go through Riser, we do not have the Water in the Grave. So Dragite is going to be unaffected but useless. So it's got Resonator call to begin with. As you can see, we were just waiting for the proper moment. We started with we went with the Excel Synchro Status Dragon, and it comes the Dragite, unaffected of course, but useless. And then the effect of he's got the Bone Archfiend, and I changed the Assault mode activate because I was ready to negate with the Status Dragon Assault mode. He went with the Fiendish Chain, but Fiendish Chain does nothing to the Status Dragon Assault mode. It comes the effect of Archfiend to change level, and I just negated that. At this point, the only path he has is the skill to go into the level 8 that pops stuff except the boiler is unaffected. I was just sad that I put this guy in defense. I could have survived, but still. He attacked, Status Dragon Assault mode comes back, so we're chilling with that. And now we have the Researcher. He's got the Fiendish Golem on the board. We still negate because in that way he comes back first. When Fiendish Golem comes back in his turn, with the effect negated, he comes back now. So, I mean, in my end phase. So Researcher's effect, summoning the Alpha. Alpha gets us the Berserkian, and then Magnetic Field gets us the Beta. So we can get the guy, then XC summon here, and into Gagani Guardian, and then Banish to go into Berserkian. Here, guys, I had lethal, of course, because once that I attack this, I can just attack with Berserkian the guy, and then use the effect of Gagani Guardian to reduce the attack of the Resonator to 0. But I had the time limit, so nothing happened here. And so I was low on time. That's how you did my boy. Almost how you did my boys. There you go. Last but not least, another Resonator deck. Let's see what we have. It's my opponent going first. I mean, not the best turn one he has, but look at the back row. You will see the back rows that he has. So Junk Archer to begin with. Then we got the skill and the PSI Reflector to get the Assault Beast. Assault Beast. He's got the Fiendish Golem. Goodbye the Junk Archer, but that's totally fine. Because that was basically for free. I would have done that probably earlier, I guess. I mean, he didn't want me to go into a level 8 straight away. So I started with Reptide, and I went, probably was afraid of Trishula, maybe? Who knows? Anyway, Reptide summons Seeker. Seeker summons Excavate, of course, and summons the Alpha, I guess. Actually, yes. Actually, Beta. And we got another Alpha added to hand. Then 2+3 is Amatrix. I was playing this, then I switched to the Speedroid guy. And then Researcher here to get another summon on the field, another Beta, here he comes, and then 2+6 is Excel Synchro Status Dragon, that revives level 2, 2 and 7 is Shooting Riser Dragon, that mills, in this case, it's got Terrors of the Overroot to set the Amatrix and actually Set damage you can send to the grave the XL Synchro started Dragon, but with Riser changing his level to 5, I can just go into Dragon anyway. And I'm not done yet because I still have my normal summon. Gamma gets another monster on the field, Alpha, and I can just XC summon and then Berserkion. That's how you do, my boys. There you go. Again, not a competitive version, but I am underaware some people that wanted so badly the magnets to be back. I mean, I'm not telling you this is competitive, but I guess that with a little bit of, I mean, not a little bit, but with strong efforts at the end of the month, you can also try to cut with this technically at the end of the month, of course, guys. Because these has some negation, has a lot of gas going second. You're gonna, of course, need some luck also with the excavations. And the other bad thing is that it's not really a cheap tech. You need triple researchers. Researchers are not really that easy. Anyway, guys, that's it for this tech list. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Thanks a lot for watching. And as always, see you in the next one.